Heung-min Son. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Stay with us. Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, thanks, Derek. 2 games in, and Spurs will be quite pleased with their performances. They've looked fit, they've looked well organised, and they've been good going forward. They'll certainly be hard to beat today.
Went in strongly, decisively. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're also playing with 2 wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
Trying his luck. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Pedro Porro. Madison with it. Bissouma. Reguilon. And now with Kulusevski. Son. Could be. Couldn't grab hold of it. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Joelinton. And he was in the right place to intercept. Now, options are plenty. Madison. Taken away from Son. Well, foul play, says the referee. A really good pass. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Byrne. Spurs recovering possession well. Pedro Porro. Dejan Kulusevski. Madison. Now with Richarlison. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And over comes the corner. Could still be dangerous. Well, it could be on for him here. Off the post and back in play. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
Dan Burn. Really determined play to hang on to it. And Spurs regaining possession. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's a really good run. Are they going to forge ahead? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Ziyech. It's with Joelinton. And Newcastle showing good width. Cuts it back. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
James Maddison. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And let's give credit to the defending. Fabian Schär. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Not much time to make up his mind. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. Oh, did so well to deny him. Son, and in with a real chance. And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Guimaraes. And Spurs have the ball once more. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. given away by Tottenham. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, fine stop. Dan Burn. Bruno Guimaraes. Fine work from Newcastle to win back possession. Guimaraes. The Magpies looking creative. Blocking it. Takes it on. Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Kulusevski. Now, options are plenty. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. The cross is on. And did just enough defensively. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, good run and good ball control. But it wasn't a taxing save. Fabian Schär. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Being pressed hard. Plenty of support here. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Strong but fair tackle. Joelinton. Now they stopped them in their tracks. How about the cross? Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Pedro Porro. Madison with it. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Must score! And there it is! 3 goals up front now. An immense performance.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Back underway here, and it's been all Spurs so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Isak. And nicely struck. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Reguilon. Well, he's given us away. Can he find the right pass? Vital intervention. James Maddison. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Richarlison. Oh, big chance! And it's got to be a goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Isak. Long way out this, and fine goalkeeping. And over it comes. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. He has teammates around him. Joelinton. Newcastle regaining possession here. Ziyech. Preferring to go infield. Not a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Richarlison. Now Son. Maddison. Determined defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. He read the situation defensively and did his job. To really get at the opposition here. He's got to score! Oh, a Isaac. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. James Maddison. Now, can they hit them on the counter? He's in behind. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 9, Richarlison.
Now, options are plenty. And Newcastle unable to hang on to the ball. Pedro Porro. On the ball, Richarlison. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Tottenham Hotspur goal. Number 9, Richarlison.
Ziyech. And the ball back with Spurs now. Pedro Porro. Richarlison. Just knocked it out of there. Newcastle recovering possession well. Maddison. And he's through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
Goal for Spurs. Number 10, James Maddison.
Ziyech. Joelinton. Possession one. Being pressed and pressed high.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. It's hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. James Maddison. Richarlison. And Spurs could be onto something. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, he's first to react, he's first to the ball, and he deserves his goal. That's an excellent finish. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
Tottenham Hotspur goal, number 9, Richarlison.
Joelinton. Ziyech. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Guimaraes. Newcastle losing possession. Richarlison. Maddison with it. And he's in. Big chance it is. And the post gets in the way. Not to be. Matteo Darmian. Guimaraes. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Bruno Guimaraes. Plenty of support here. He's in with a chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur, number 9, Richarlison.
Joelinton. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James's Park. Well, he's a player who seems to get better with age and really prospering in this match, Heung-min Son.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur. Coming off the
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Newcastle doing well to regain possession. Richarlison, a real opening now. Surely. Keeper did his job to begin with. Looking for someone to play it to. Huge block. And over comes the corner. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box. Then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 9, Richarlison.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Superb stop. Jed Spence. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. And the news confirmed before the game, Manchester City have finally got their man, Stuart.
Well, at around £70 million, he'll need to hit the ground running. The crowd will certainly expect him to have an immediate impact. Let's hope he can deliver.
Joelinton. Matteo Darmian. Byrne. Ziyech. Joelinton. He's blocked it. Jed Spence. Madison with it. And Newcastle with the ball again. Had to get that spot on and did. Fantastic challenge. Bissouma. James Maddison. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Newcastle United. Real chance. Surely. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 9, Richarlison.
Bruno Guimaraes. Showing ambition. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Bissouma. The Magpies doing well to win it back. Spence. And now with Kulusevski. Richarlison. Son. Now with Richarlison. It should be! And the post denied him. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 10, James Madison.
And Spurs doing well to win it back. Son. Opportunity it is. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's just take another look at this. Son drifts past his opponent with such ease, and that's a great finish from Son. 1v1 against the keeper. He never looked like missing, did he? That's a great goal.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 7, Son.
Anthony Gordon. And the Magpies failing to keep the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. And on to Kulusevski. Madison. Chances on. Great movement. And not cleared away properly. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Goal for Spurs.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go.
Madison.
Ziyech.
Substitution for Newcastle
Guimaraes.
United. Coming off the pitch.
And support available.
Joelinton to be replaced by
But they dealt with the threat posed.
Harvey Barnes.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action.
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And in range. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 9, Richarlison.
And it's with Hall. And on to Barnes. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Ziyech. Isak. Takes on the shot. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Dejan Kulusevski. Now, who can he play it to? Can they hit on the break?
again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
12 for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 10, James Maddison.
Ziyech. Harvey Barnes. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. In with a chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And Newcastle come away with it. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Bissouma. Well, he's certainly not alone. Richarlison, and defensive play to be applauded. Now the counter-attack looks on. And it fizzled out. Well, again it breaks down for them. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. James Maddison. Yves Bissouma has it. Richarlison. He struggled to keep the ball for Spurs. The ball back with the Magpies now. He's in with a chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Teammates available. Now can they counter clinically? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Good piece of closing down. Danmian. And on the ball is Cher. Ziyech. Oh, that's really untidy. And teammates around him. Just the challenge that was required. Anthony Gordon. It's the turn of Spurs now. Well, failure to keep the ball by Tottenham. Richarlison. And he stopped them in their tracks. Kulusevski. Richarlison. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, moving it nicely. Perfect tackle. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And he has options available. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Bissouma. On the ball, Richarlison. Really good build-up, but no end product. Got a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Ziyech. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red and rightly so, but how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming off the pitch.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
To be replaced by number 9, Callum Wilson.
And Spurs come away with it. Gray. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Spence. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Bissouma. Spence. Son. Could be. A smart stop here. Dejan Kulusevski. Son. Now with Richarlison. Oh, in with a chance! Defending of the highest class to stop him. Guimarães. And nicely struck. Nicely saved. Well, they fancy a short one. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And he's in. Can he finish? Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Can someone get on the end of this? Dejan Kulusevski. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And putting his body on the line. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Delivering it. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. To take on the shot. Really in the mood today. That was almost another one. He's in with a chance. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Kulusevski. It's with Porro. And support available. Richarlison. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Chance to finish. He got a good palm on it. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Over it comes. Slick pair of hands, did his job. Kulusevski. Given away by Tottenham. He's beaten his man. That is how to keep it out of the net. So, a corner here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Read it well, cleared it well. Wilson. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Ziyech. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, untidy in possession from Spurs. Has eyes for goal. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Gray. Tackled time to perfection. Into the advanced position. Oh, he's through here. And a fierce effort, but not accurate enough.
Well, as you said, he went for power, but he's just off target. A bit unlucky, really.
Bissouma. Nicely timed tackle. Good-looking sequence. But they dealt with the threat posed. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Very quick thinking there. Harvey Barnes. Not putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Richarlison. Solanke. Opportunity here. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Tottenham Hotspur goal, number 19,
Ziyech. Ziyech. And it's with Isak. Huge block. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Foiling his opponent completely. And the referee blows his whistle. It's full time here, and Spurs have prevailed. Your assessment?
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.